guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck from the AZ Forums, and we are here in Lafayette, Louisiana at White Diamonds Billiards. And this is the Louisiana Open, and this is the second match. This is, or actually a third match. It's Rafael Martinez and Herman Quarles. Herman's out of the Mississippi area, and of course, Rafael Martinez, we all know Rafael. It's going to be a great match. Looking forward to it.
Hey, how are you? You want to sit in and do a match?
I'm so jittery, man. I gotta get some food, but we'll be back.
All right.
I'll do something.
All right, guys, it's going to be a great match. Rafael Martinez is always fun to watch. And I haven't seen Herman Quarles play before, but I've heard that he plays really good. This is going to be a great match. Rafael wins the flip and hits the first break. Don't go away, guys. Don't blink either, because Rafael plays fast and loose, baby. Fast and loose. Glenn, am I exaggerating?
Not at all. Not at all. Folks, I tried to get y'all somebody else in the booth, but we couldn't, see y'all stuck with me for another match. But no, don't blink. Rafael is a very fast-paced player.
Always good to have you around, Nolans, Glenn. Yeah, we really appreciate everyone on the stream getting all the raffle tickets you can. Those are 1 for 5, 3 for 10, 8 for 20, or 50 or more for 100 apiece. 50. I wish 50 or more for $1 apiece. And
wow,
tough break.
Wow, hung up on him.
You can win a Predator brake cue donated by White Diamond Billiards here, and then Big Truck donated a OB shaft. You can pick whichever one you want, OB1, 2, or brake, and then you'll also have a chance at winning a Delta 13 rack. We're going to give 2 Cue It Up Cue clips along with White Diamond hats, and we'll also be giving a trip for 2 to a casino. And Chris has like 4 or 5 different casinos you can pick from, so that'll be pretty cool. But we appreciate your support and helping us keep the Big Truck Show going. With all the expenses and travel that's involved in putting on these big shows, it gets tougher and tougher all the time to make it make sense and keep it free, and that's what we want to do. We want to keep them free to the viewers.
From the chat there, in between this match, Webby Girl is asking, will Jeremy Jones play again tonight? Absolutely. That was only his first match, and he will definitely play again tonight.
Herman Quarles takes the lead 1-0 over Rafael Martinez.
And again, folks, I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but, we can't thank Big Truck enough for what he does with this stream, guys. You can't imagine how nice it is for people out there who can't make it to this tournament to be able to watch this, and people like me to not be able to travel to Texas like I'd like and see matches going on there. So we appreciate everything he does.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Glenn. If you're just joining us, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and joining me in the booth is Glenn Brathbury, Nolans Glenn, who happens, and I finally figured out why Glenn is so overweight. His wife and his mom are awesome cooks. or was that your mother-in-law?
No, my mom actually cooked that.
Man, I tell you what, they cooked up some Cajun cooking down there when we went down to Nolans, and ooh, buddy, some good stuff. All right, Rafael coming to the table here with a clear shot on the 1 ball, but the 2 is kind of in a weird spot up there at the top of your table. The 2, 7, and 9 are lumped together there.
In the chat there, Josh Hilliard's asking who went for the most dough in the Calcutta. That was Jeremy Jones. First blind bid, $1,700.
Yeah, $1,700. We'll run down the list here real quick. I tell you, they only did 2 blinds. The second blind pick was Hennessy, and he bought himself.
He bought himself for $1,000. That's correct.
Yep, it's awesome. Running down the list here, I'm going to run down everybody that went for $800 or more in the auction. And just top of the list here, David Gutierrez, and Gary Aboud. David G went for $800. Gary Aboud went for $1,000. Jeremy Jones went for $1,700. T.J. Davis went for $900. Flipping the page here, Hennessy went for $1,000. I guess that's it. No, we had Rafael Martinez went for $900 that we're watching here now. And Jerry Slifka went for $900 also, and Chip Compton went for $800. That's everyone that went for $800 or more. Of course, there was a ton of people who went for $300, $400, $500, $600. You know.
Yeah, I'm in for quite a few of those jelly beans.
Yes, you are. $23,255.
Wow, what
total.
A shot! Not to cut you off there, Charles, but wow, that was a great shot.
How did he hit that? Did he hit a billiard? Or?
Yeah, he split right in between the two of them.
From the chat room there, Joel H. is asking if David Trice has played. I don't know who that is.
David Trice is the one they call Mophead, the one you want to put against Chip Compton in the Battle of the Hair match.
Oh, okay, Trice.
He's actually playing on table 6 right now. I believe that's who he's talking about is David Trice.
Yeah, if he's talking about David Trice, yeah, he's playing right now. He's playing Daniel Herring from Fort Worth. That should be a good match, actually. They're pretty evenly matched, and can't see the score here, but it looks like Trice is leading 4-2 possibly, maybe 4-3. Pretty close match though. Oh, I blinked there, and while I was doing that, Rafael ran out.
From the chat there, Josh Hilliard laughs at your truck and says David Trice wins the hair competition against Compton.
That's possible. That would be cool. Battle of the hair.
From the chat there, I saw someone ask how much did C.J. Wiley go for. He went for $500 to Chris Miller. I forgot who asked that, but I saw somebody ask.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Chris opened the bid up with $500, and that was what it finished at right there. Here we go, rack number 3. Sorry about that, guys. We have the table mic turned off there. That's one of my favorite features. It is back on. I just noticed that. Sorry about that. I'll tell you what, Rafael is always a pleasure to watch. Man. The guy comes up with some of the most creative shots of anybody you'll ever see. He plays all games well. Played that safe all the way, and he got behind the 4 and 5. Nice shot. Herman attempted a full cue jump on that and ended up fouling, and Rafael come to the table with ball in hand. This is 50 cents a game here for each player. They split quarters, $1 a game here at White Diamonds. And I've talked with Chris, I guess, on numerous occasions about just adding maybe another 20 to the entry fee and having it as a open tables, and he don't want to do it. He wants to keep it a tournament where you get a lot of the lower level players are more comfortable playing in here because they can come in for $7 or $8 and still gets a lot of high caliber players. So it's like that's his philosophy. But yeah, all the top players come over. That was a nice shot by Rafael. And now this rack is unfolded.
Chuck, I got an old saying, if you build it, they will come. If you run a tournament with this much money, they're going to come play, whether they got to pay $1 a game or pay a green fee. They're going to come play.
Yeah. And have a good time. Not only it's not just a tournament either. There is action going on over here at the backside. Almost every table's got something going on. $100 games or... those brackets are going to be updated here in just a few minutes, so we're still working on that first update, and it'll be coming in here real soon. We're still in the first round. All these players are still first round here, so we're plugging away here at White Diamond Billiards in Lafayette, Louisiana. This is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, joined by Glenn Brathberry, Noggins Glenn here in the booth. I sure appreciate everybody tuning in to the show. I'd also like to remind everyone to click on our sponsor links here and go check out some of the great products that they offer. And if you get an opportunity to let them know you saw it on the Big Truck Show, I sure appreciate it. Don't just buy the product, but make sure they know where you saw it at. Makes a difference. They need to know that it's working. Having the clickable links on our website now on Pool Action TV, it's in the gray area on the top of the chat room there. And I really encourage everyone, if you're not watching this on Pool Action TV, pop on over there and watch it there. You get the same viewer and the same chat. You can log in with your same Ustream sign-in, but everything over there is cool. Hammer 37 from the chat room is asking if I'm still going to Tulsa. You betcha. I'll be up there at the T-Town Classic that's coming up here at February 4th through 7th. That's a 12,000 added one-pocket tournament. Gabe Owen Productions is holding that. That's sponsored by Mueller Products and also by Magoo's and a few others. It's going to be a great, great tournament. Can't wait for that one. I'll be damned, Herman plays kind of fast too.
Yeah, Herman's a fast player and he's a good, solid player. He comes down to the New Orleans area a lot and plays in the corner pocket tournament that Jamie has like the second Saturday of every month. He comes down there and plays a lot.
Hey, this match is going to be over in about 20 minutes.
While we're in between a rack here, I can run down and give you...
back to White Diamonds in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm sorry about that, Glenn. Cut you off there. You about to give us some info, weren't you?
Yeah, Truck gave you all the info of all the guys that went for $800 or more. I ran down and give you a list of guys that went for between $400 and $800 just to give you some more updates.
Oh, cool. So these guys all in the Calcutta went for between $400 and $800.
$800, that's correct.
Okay.
Mark Garza went for $500.
Okay, Mark's out of Houston.
Martin Lawson went for $600.
Yeah, I don't know Martin.
Sparky Farrell went for $700. David Parker out of Houston went for $400. Bobby Pickle out of Tennessee went for $500. Scotty Townsend went for $475. Silva Ochoa went for $650. Joey Gray went for $700. Bobby Johnson went for $550. C.J. Wiley went for $500. Joey Barnes went for $600. Shane Waltrip went for $500. And that is it, folks.
Appreciate that, Glenn. Awesome rundown.
Boy, Truck, you ain't no joke. You cannot blink when Rafael shoots, man. He doesn't take any time at all.
I know both of them are like, wow, running racks. Any of you out there on the any of the internet pool forums, we really appreciate y'all going in there and letting folks know that we're over here watching some awesome pools, and it's only going to get better. We're going to be, we're still in the first round, and look at all the great matches we already got. We got so many great players in this tournament. I think every match will be a great player the whole tournament.
We're selling raffles at the front.
Man, I got to stay on my toes. These guys are running out. Watch it. Here goes Herman. He plays fast, too.
Oh, yeah.
This rack is fast. We were going 20 minutes right now, and it's already 3-2, 5 racks in 20 minutes. Pacing 4 minutes a rack here. I think we actually took a few minutes to warm up before they actually started.
From the chat there, they're asking Truck how long he's going to be streaming tonight. I don't want to speak for the Truck here, but I believe he's going to be here as long as this tournament's going on tonight, folks.
Oh, that's correct, Glenn. We'll be here to the last ball drops in the tournament. We'll be back up here tomorrow first thing, too.
I see Miss Jan Cajanette is in the chat. She gave us a lot of help at the last White Diamonds tournament with updates from across the room. Miss Jan, sorry you couldn't be here. We all miss you here.
Absolutely. But, hey, if you can't be here, you got the next best thing right here with the Big Truck Show. Join us online. And I ditto what Glenn said. We really appreciate you, man.
And also from the chat, Eve Furkey up there is asking, are we hand-picking the matches? It's a little bit of both, hand-picking and luck. You know, Mr. Ray does get to go up there and try and hand-pick a match, but they're not going to hold a match up for a really long time trying to wait for this table either. So it's a little bit of both.
I'm telling you, we got a smorgasbord of top matches to pick from. It was like I had to pick between the C.J. Wiley and the Rafael Martinez match for this round here. It's crazy. We still might get the C.J. match. But we're going to find out here shortly what our next match is going to be here on the stream table. Let y'all know. There is action going on here in the building. We're going to need to get some action reports, too. Maybe we can get somebody to report some stuff here. We got both 9-footers are going, and every single 8-foot's going on. Jerry Nineball from the chat there is asking about Martin Lawson from PA. Let's see if we can't get an update from Martin on Martin, see how he's doing.
Nolan Chesson and Steve Owens, table 2. Nolan Chesson, Steve Owens, table 2.
Nice safety here.
Yeah, it was a fast one, too.
What a hit. Didn't get no love out of it.
We need Shane Waltrip and Nick Carpenter, table 12. Shane Waltrip and Nick Carpenter, table 12.
Here comes Herman. You know, I've heard from around the room that Herman played pretty sporty. Apparently, you've seen him play.
Oh, yeah. I've played against him before, actually.
Oh, look at that. Gave himself a bum rack. You know, and see that right there, that's an advertisement right there for the Delta rack right there, because with the Delta 13 rack, it's made to an exact measurement, and it will test for undersized balls. You just put the balls in it, you roll them up tight, you roll the rack forward a little bit. Any balls that rotate, move them to the back of the pack. Those are undersized balls. With this rack here, it's a diamond rack, and it's well worn. And I'll tell you what, the balls are just loose up in it. They don't fit right. That was a nice bank by Rafael. I got a major cluster issue here with that 3, 4, and 5 sitting right there in the middle of the table, and again, because the rack didn't come apart. Man, check that out. I love it. This guy's banking out it. That's 2 in a row. Now,
unbelievable.
He's looking at the 4 off the 5, 3, 4 combo. Check this out.
All right, we're having a little trouble with the traffic. We know it's crowded. There's a lot of people in here, but we are having matches for all the bar tables. So please be considerate Try not to stay around and hang around certain high traffic areas like right here on Route 12. Thank y'all.
Well, there's a good chance, Kendra Brown from the chat room was asking about his son, Fish, up there. There's a good chance that he may play on the stream table here. We'll do our best. We do try to honor all requests.
Yeah, Fisher is standing right behind us here, watching over our shoulder.
Main thing is I need you folks to get on there and get you some raffle tickets because for these shows to continue happening, we got to pay for them. And the sponsors are helping some. But it's it's not enough to keep the show rolling. I need the support of you guys out there. We may be going to a pay-per-view format if we if we can't keep this thing rolling like we are. It's looking more and more like that might be happening. We might have to go to either like a monthly subscription to watch all the shows, or maybe wow, tough break for Rafael there. Herman's not mad though.
Not at all.
Might have maybe do a $10 pay-per-view. If we did a $10 pay-per-view for a show like this, it's it would be more than worth the effort.
Just to avoid that, folks, we all need to get out there and support these sponsors. Support the Big Truck Show, buy the raffle tickets, support the show in any way you can.
Yeah, I don't mind saying right now we raised, with our advertisers for this show, bartering aside, we've raised a total of $300. I don't even cover the room, much less everything else going on. So I appreciate everyone's support. Rafael finishes that rack off. Herman finished it off. Okay. Sweet. We got a match at 4 apiece.
Right to your front door. Subscribe to Inside Pool for the annual price of $19.99. Each issue is action-packed with high-impact photos, tournament coverage, in-depth player profiles, and much, much more. Call 888-428-7665. That's 888-428-POOL.
Yeah, I know one of my counterparts over in England, they're doing a monthly membership fee. And it seems to be working out pretty good for them. I mean, these are really cool. I was talking to a vendor about he hired a video company to come into his business and just do a tour of his business. $12,000.
Wow. Just a little update there. People were asking earlier about David Treff, also known as Mophead. He did just walk over here and confirm he won his match 7-5.
Cool.
We'd love to get you guys more updates, but it's really hard for where we're sitting to see around the room until we can get someone roaming around to actually text us some updates. But we'll get you all the updates we possibly can.
We need a volunteer. Just got word, folks, that the brackets are now updated. There's several updates that have happened on that. Again, those brackets are care of Inside Pool magazine. Really appreciate those guys putting those up there. Something been wanting to have done for a while. Josh just posted up his picks on the C6 there. Are you talking about Joey Barnes or Wesley Barnes?
Josh, you're my friend and all, but I'm going to hope that you're wrong because I got 6 horses and none of those are them.
Yeah, that would be right.
So I want your picks to be wrong, Josh. Sorry. Good evening, Z-Star in the chat. Thank you for joining us. In the chat there, Josh, no, I did not buy Trust either. And someone was asking about Jimmy Superfly earlier. He is up on table 4 now. Josh, I got Shane Waltrip, David Parker, and Jimmy Superfly Snicker, as well as my 3 guys, including myself from New Orleans. In the chat, DDH is asking if Shane is shooting Nick. That is correct. They are actually shooting on table 12 right now. Can't quite make out the score. It might be the first game over there. I think they just got started.
All right, guys, I had to turn that table mic down. I just noticed it was a little loud. Herman breaking. And he's also trailing 5-4 behind Rafael Martinez. Got a clear shot on the 1 ball here. Everything's clear for a pocket. Well, that ought to work. He's going to have to watch out for the 8 ball here. And then he's got to also watch out for the 7 ball. Not get hooked behind it. If he can get around the 8, he might get hooked on the 7. See what he does here. Well, they didn't get around the 8. They've got a bank on 4. No good. But
I think he got safe.
yeah, it looks like he hooked Rafael. There's another angle. Nice shot by Rafael. Tell you what, old Rafael, he knows the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that didn't work out at all. Rafael's coming to the table with a clear view of the 6 ball. Jan from the chat room there, Cajunette, is asking how the raffle works. And you get 1 ticket for 5, 3 for 10, 20 for 8, or 8 for 20, sorry, 8 for 20, or 50 or more for $1 a piece. And you'll have a chance to win all of those prizes. The winners will be drawn right here on the live stream table. And if you don't have to be present to win. If you're not here, we can send you your prize. Does include shipping. Nice out by Rafael.
Someone was asking earlier in the chat how much did Shane Morrow go for to Calcutta. He went for $350.
Who was that?
Shane Morrow.
What did Herman Quarles go for? That's what I'm curious. And Rafael Martinez.
Rafael went for $900. Herman Quarles went for $60 to himself.
Got himself for 60.
$60.
I like it. Yes, folks, you can pick those raffle tickets up at the very bottom of the chat room on poolactiontv.com. It's titled White Diamond Fundraiser. When you click on that, you'll go to Chip In. And the Chip In will outline the prizes. And, wow, snap the 9 on the break. I'll be done.
Tiger Tim in the chat is asking where is Herman Quarles from. He's from Mississippi.
Well, it finished just like it started, fast and loose. We'll be back with another match here in just a second. There we go, you can hear it now.
Table 9, Silva and Air Springs, table 9.